Hey, what's going on, card collectors? It's Ken with Ken's Cardboard, and it's been a few minutes since I made my last video. See what's going on out in the hobby here. A couple of YouTubers are doing contests. Paul and Leo over at Fast Breaks and Breakfast, they have a contest. Also, Picker Jim S has also is a contest that he's running, and this is going to be a video response for Picker Jim S, and he is doing a gathering of some cards and going to share those to some lucky person out in hobby land and YouTube land, and he's going to give away some prizes as well. So what he's asking us to do is donate some cards for this prize package, which I'm very happy to do. I will find some cool cards to put into that package. And then also he asked if we can shout out some YouTube channels that are less than 300 subscribers. So let's first, it's been a while since I opened up my cabinet here to show off some of my cards, so I thought I'd do that today. What's always tough about making YouTube videos is the lighting. I'm in my basement, and I got lighting that's directly overhead that shines down on the angles of the cards, so it's tough to capture that. Then I also have a side lighting to give me some good light to project onto the cards so you can see them very well. So I think lighting is very important when making a YouTube video, and also, if you can do some editing, that's pretty good as well. I usually do most of mine in one take. Sometimes I do a couple little editing, sometimes I add music. I think the more entertaining you can make your videos, the more subscribers you're going to get. So, and people have seen all these cards before, so it's more about making YouTube videos is more about the personality of the person who is making the videos and being part of the community. And so I think that's why Picker Jim is doing this contest, because it's about the community and getting those people together and sharing and all of that fun stuff. So today, let's get into the different channels here. I just have a list that I created. We got Mr. David M, my buddy David. He's got 248 subs. Go check out his channel. He's a Cubs super fan, especially Chris Bryant, Ernie Banks, Ryan Sandberg, Anthony Rizzo. And he also has a great collection of former Hall of Famers and stuff. So he collects a lot of vintage cards that are really awesome. Paul and Lee, as I mentioned, Fast Breaks and Breakfast, they collect vintage cards as well that are trying to get all the Hall of Famers, I think, from the 1957 top set. They have 243 subs as of this video. My buddy Greg over at Tiger727, he's a Tigers fan, obviously. He got me hooked on gold cards, so thanks a lot for doing that, Greg. But go check out his channel, D's Collection. He's up to 58 subs. He's kind of new to the YouTube community, and he's been following my channel, and I like watching his videos as well, so go check him out. Cy Guy 29, he has 182 subs. He is from Minnesota. He's a Twins fan. He likes to share his beverages, his adult beverages like beer and cards. So he loves his cards from the 80s and some modern cards too. Billy's Card Corner, he opens a lot of packs. He follows my channel as well, but he only has 69 subs. So go check out his channel. Then we got Four Soft Corners. I think he's, been getting real involved in the community. So it's great to have him part of the community as well. He has 268 subs. And Bill's Mafia's Cards, he's a Bills fan, as you may have guessed, also a Buffalo Sabres fan. He has 230 subs. He rips a lot of hockey and football, but he has a great channel as well. So let's get on to some cards I want to share as well. I got some Pete Rose cards in the background, the 1970, 71, 72. I've had all those since the 80s. Recently I've been looking at different cards other than Topps cards for Pete Rose, because there's many cards out there that I didn't have. So I kind of went through the trading card database and looked at a list of Pete Rose cards that I possibly could pick up. And one of them was this big card here that my friend David M. sent me. This is the 1971 Topps, which is kind of the similar back to the 71. These two, but they got different backs, but they're from the same year. So that's pretty cool. So they also made these in 1970, and I picked that card up here as well. This is a pretty decent shape. It's not like, super grade worthy. The image is kind of a little bit blurry up here, and some of the borders are got some stuff on it, but just cool to have in the collection. These are really thick cardboard. But now I added that 1970 version. Then I picked up some other cards. This is I have no idea where this set came from. I had to look into it more, but 1987 Fleer. This is a horrible image of Pete Rose. But yeah, I didn't have this card, and I think this came in some type of a box set, maybe. Baseball's Exciting Stars back in the 80s when they did box sets. Picked up this cool Drake's card. I like the Drake's cards. I think they're produced by Topps. 4 Drakes, because the backs look a lot like Topps. This is the 86. This is cut from a box, so you can see that it's trimmed, but still pretty good nonetheless. Some of them weren't trimmed, but this looks like the 85 Topps a little bit. But maybe they just copied the design of Topps, because it doesn't say Topps anywhere on these cards here. So then I picked up this Donruss Classic card from a game set. I always like these cards. The early years. Signed as a free agent with the Reds, July 8th of 1960. Records not available. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't have a license to have the records on the card. So, but it's a classic baseball question. So they have like, who's the part of the game, like some trivia. And they got room for an autograph, for Pete Rose's autograph on here. Huh, interesting. Picked up this cool card here when Rose was on the Phillies in 1983. This is an 84 Fleer. You got Perez, Rose, and Morgan. Should be all Hall of Famers, except Rose is not in. But they were all former Cincinnati Reds as well, so Reds reunited. That's pretty cool. I also have this 84 Fleer. This is from like a Topps XRC or update. I mean, not Topps, Fleer. When he was on the Expos. This card goes for a pretty penny. Graded. But pick this one up raw. Then we got this cool card here with Doc Gooden. Got Charlie Hustle and Doc Gooden from the 85 Fleer Super Special Star, or Superstar Special. I liked how this picture that they chose, that they're both looking over to the right, their right, at a different camera. Someone's taking a photo. Classic. Never have any of those photos, family photos, when multiple people are taking photographs. Then we got this Superstar Special from 1983, and you can see that Pete Rose is looking at the camera, but then Willie Stargell's looking over at somewhere else. Who knows? But for some reason, Fleer chose this picture. But Fountain of Youth, because they kept on playing baseball forever. 42nd birthday for each player. So those combo cards, shout out to my buddy Dylan, Double D Vintage Cards with combo cards, the last two. Actually, several combo cards, and here's another combo card here. 1974 Topps. We got Bobby Mercer and Pete Rose, All-Stars. So in 74, they did All-Star cards with 2 players on the cards, and Pete Rose is on a couple of different ones. But in the back is a puzzle piece, looks like. So there you go. There's some new Pete Rose cards to my Pete Rose collection. Gonna have to put those in the binder. Go check out Picker Jim S's contest and get involved. Send some cool cards out to Jim for the prize that he's giving away. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching, and take care, everybody. I already said that. Have a good one.